What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Space City Rottweilers podcast. I am your host, Corey, and I have my co-host here.
What's going on, everybody? This is your co-host, J Money, a.k.a. Jeremy speaking.
Yes. Thank you all for tuning in. This is episode 1, man.
Episode 1 of the Space City Rottweilers podcast. Welcome in.
We here, man.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, man. We decided to do this because we wanted to have a platform to discuss things about dog breeding.
We all love our dogs.
Yes, we do. Not only dog breeding, dog training, dog health, dog grooming, anything dog, all dog here is what we're going to do on this platform. And specifically, the Rottweiler breed, because that's the breed that we deal with. But don't be alarmed. We are not dog bites.
Yeah, all breeds are going to be talked about on this show, and this is going to be something special and just something fresh just to bring to the dog world or dog community.
Man, I'm glad you said that word community, man, because it is a community.
Yeah.
People love their dogs. People love animals, but I think dogs might be the number one favorite pet.
I think you can easily say that.
Yeah,
I think you can say that.
They're like children, big babies, little babies.
Exactly, babies.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this is Space City Rottweilers podcast. The name of our dog kennel is Space City Rottweilers. We are located in the Houston area, hence the name Space City.
713.
281.
Yes, sir.
332.
Yeah.
I think we have a new area code. I'm not too sure what that
546, I think it is. Something like that.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, man. Even 409. We throw the 409. Yeah, man. But Space City Rottweilers got started maybe 2 to 3 years ago, man. But I have been around Rottweilers my entire life.
Yes,
On and off. We had other breeds, but Rottweiler seemed to be the more consistent breed that we kept around since I can think back, maybe around the age of 2 or 3, when my dad had his first Rottweiler that I knew of. Like I said, I'm a dog breeder. Wanted to do this because I wanted to discuss things about my experience, get other people's experience, education on how to raise a good dog and how to have a good kennel, man. A lot of people do it, but not everybody does it the right way.
And does it from a place of love, not just looking at these dogs as a paycheck or whatever you want to call it.
Right. You have to approach it with love, man, because it take a lot. It take a lot to have a dog, just one dog, but just imagine taking care of
10.
10, 15, 20, multiple dogs, man. And
Sounds like a lot, but
it definitely is a lot.
yeah, it is. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not a lot.
But you have to give each and every dog
Love.
a piece of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I know with my little 2-year, 3-year experience, man, I'm not perfect, but I do listen. I do pay attention. I do ask questions. I do talk to other dog breeders who are willing to talk, because if anybody who's listening is familiar with the dog breeding world, there are a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
People don't want to necessarily tell you what they do. And that's cool. That's fine. I mean, if that's how people want to get down, that's how people get down. But you can have all your secrets, but if you're not, raising a healthy dog, it's pointless.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, it take a lot, man. It take a lot of patience. You have to constantly be educated, man. I don't care how long you've been in the game.
There's always something to learn.
For sure.
Every day.
What's the saying? A man who knows everything knows nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know with Rottweilers, and I'm sure with other breeds as well, there are a lot of myths. Dog myths. Breed myths.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's some of the stuff we're going to be talking about on this podcast in later episodes. Talk about myths, the truths, the lies, about
There's a lot of them.
excuse me, about the dog that people seem to regurgitate and spit out, man. Some of the stuff may be some good stuff, and some of the stuff I feel like is just foolishness, man. Everybody think they know everything,
Yeah.
or I've been doing it for such and such time, and what I do is the right way. Yeah, that might be the right way for you, but you never know what people might be doing behind the scenes to these dogs, man. We raise these dogs to be a part of our family, your family.
Exactly.
So you gotta approach it with love, man, and treat the dog right, because a dog is a reflection of his owner.
Exactly.
If you have a aggressive dog, that dog didn't come out like that.
No, you made him that way.
Man made him that way.
Yeah. It's not
mistreating the animals, man.
Not fair to him or her.
Right. So yeah, man, we're gonna eventually deep dive into different things, man. Y'all stay tuned and be on the lookout. Check in on us, or check in for us. Excuse me. We're gonna have guests appear on the show. Other dog breeders.
Maybe a celebrity here and there. You never know.
Never know.
Who might pop up on the Space City Rottweilers podcast.
You never know, man. We currently have a litter that is going to be 5 weeks on Wednesday.
Getting bigger and bigger every day. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We already starting the weaning process. If you don't know what that is, that's when you start introducing puppy food to the dogs and taking them off of mom every more and more each day, because
getting a little big.
I hate to relate humans to animals, but it's kind of similar to a nursing mother. Your milk will dry up if the baby is no longer nursing, or if you stop pumping or whatever. So it's kind of the same thing with a nursing female dog. We have a total of 8 puppies, 5 girls and 3 boys. This is my second litter. This experience has been
amazing.
This one went a lot more smoother than my first one, man. My first one, I kind of was almost in the panic, man, because it was like, oh my God, it's here. Oh wow, oh, what I do? I did all this preparation and
things didn't go that way, the way you thought it was.
I had all my stuff laid out and all that.
But she decided when she was ready.
Man, she decided to deliver 4:00 in the morning, man. And
oh, yeah. I remember that.
I sleep, I hear something crying like a little baby. I go in where her whelping area was, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a puppy in there. So
this second time was even a little bit more crazier, because this was my first experience with delivering puppies. The second time around, you helped me a lot with learning on the fly. Really, I guess you can call it. But it was an amazing experience for me, just to be there and to see the life or the birth of these dogs, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. So with this being your first time, did you have any expectations? Like, what did you expect?
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of scary, just because I didn't want to put the pups in jeopardy, or just put them at risk of anything. But after the first one, I was like, oh, I can do this. It was easy after that.
I'm gonna do all the work.
Yeah, and the hard part was just waiting and seeing if she was okay, and making sure the pups was okay. That was the hardest part for me, just because I care about Chanel so much. That's the name of the puppy. I mean, the dog that just had the puppies, and I love her. So I was just like, "You okay, Mama?" Just constantly talking to her, just trying to make sure she was all right, because this is a lot for these dogs to give birth to all these puppies.
Right, she had a total of 10.
I was expecting 12 to 14.
Yeah, I think my vet, when we went and got the X-ray done, the spines and stuff were so close that they counted 12 to 15. So we were kind of like, oh wow,
Holy moly!
holy moly.
Let's get ready.
And you know, when the last puppy came, she didn't push wasn't contracting anymore. So
Got a little worried.
yeah, we got a little worried. So we had to take her to an emergency animal hospital just to make sure that everything was all right. And they say, oh no, she's done. She's done at 10. I was like, oh, okay.
Big relief because I driving on the way there. It was raining and muddy and everything. I was like, please don't let there anything be hurting Chanel or one of these pups are stuck.
Don't let her deliver a pup in the back seat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that as well. Because I was like, man, this is a crazy situation.
I think she started with around 2, between 1 and 2 in the afternoon,
And
we got back home
midnight.
Yeah,
10 hours.
Yeah, man, it was. I don't want to say rough, but it definitely was. It was a lot, but I mean that's some of the other dog breeders in the community. I'm pretty sure they understand, man, because that's that's part of it, man.
Yeah,
a lot of time, a lot of patience, man, and you have to be educated and know what you're doing, man, because you can really harm your dog, harm your pet, man, and harm the puppies.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
Don't necessarily breed just for money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people breed just to have more dogs just because they love the animals.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. If you're interested or looking to get a new pet, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, you can find us Space City Rottweilers. On Instagram, that's space_city_Rottweilers. If you do not know how to spell Rottweilers, it is ROTTWEILER. And you can put an S if you're trying to find us on Instagram. Also, you can email us at spacecityrottweilers1818@gmail.com. You can call or text area code 281-299-8998. Give us a holler, man. Shoot us a message. If you got any questions, we're here to answer any questions that you might have. If you're thinking about getting a dog, or
pictures, if you want to see some pictures of the pups,
videos. I mean, we post all that.
Post pretty frequently.
We're gonna start recording the puppies. Gonna start doing some individual
personal time,
socialization.
Yeah.
Getting them familiar with things around the noises. Grass. Just introducing the puppies to the world. Like I said, they're 5 weeks. I'm kind of being a little cautious because they haven't had their first round of shots yet, so I kind of have to
take little steps.
Yeah, man. They have had their second round of deworming already. So, yeah, man, just be on the lookout, man. Be on the lookout for this podcast. We will definitely be giving you more and more content. If you have any suggestions, any topics that you would like for us to talk about, you can reach us at that same email, spacecityrottweilers18@gmail. We'll be willing to, answer any questions that you might have, or discuss some things, because that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to learn, we're here to teach, and we're here to make the dog community better, man.
Better place,
man. Happy pet, happy family.
Yeah.
I just tried to come
close.
I get it together.
Yeah.
Episode 1, man. But,
stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned. Again, this is your host, Corey. And I got my co-host.
This is your co-host, Jeremy, signing out.
J Money.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Space City Rottweilers podcast. I am your host, Corey, and I have my co-host here.
What's going on, everybody? This is your co-host, J Money, a.k.a. Jeremy speaking.
Yes. Thank you all for tuning in. This is episode 1, man.
Episode 1 of the Space City Rottweilers podcast.
We here, man.
Yeah,
Finally, man, we decided to do this because we wanted to have a platform to discuss things about dog breeding. Yes, we do. Not only dog breeding, dog training,